Hello, hello. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Checking in from 702 Anaheim Shelter, the Path Shelter, headquarter of the CIA, FBI, CNN, NBC, all the alphabets, and of course yours truly. And I was going to go work today out there with my dear friend Andres Portillo, but he didn't show up. So I had to take the day off. And I went off and I took the bus to the end of the. Actually, I don't know where I went. I'm kind of confused. I lost a few hours. I think I lost about 3 or 4 hours. Very good tacos. I found 3 different types of tacos. All of them very good, very tasty tacos. And yeah, I think some of them may have had human meat, but that's just Long Beach for you. And then I took a little nap. I went to see the Michael Jackson movie. Great movie. I loved it. A lot of flashy stuff. Could definitely relate to the old guy though. And what else? So I got tired after the movie. I ate some more tacos. I fell asleep somewhere outside of a General Foods. Had a weird dream about 3 children that still spook me to right now. It was 2 mulatto kids and a little either Mexican or Latin American kid, 14, about 8, about 8, and less than a year old. And they were being pushed in this grocery cart in a grocery store. And before that dream, I had another dream about this lady and her company here in a white Ford Mustang, white lady, heavy set, also dressed in white. Anyways, the reason I'm sharing the dreams is because I had this weird feeling that those children were actually ghosts that came to visit me. And I take those things very seriously because that's my job, that's what I do for a living. I try to speak with the spirits. And anyways, not gonna get into that right now. I kind of took the day off. It's almost 2 in the morning. Very tired. I'm gonna go to bed now. Just wanted to report in to all my family and friends, allies and enemies. And I came to a very clear conclusion that what I'm here for, the reason that I'm here in this place, it's not my dad, it's not my sister, it's for me. And it is for me to find inner peace. For me to find peace, actually. To find that profound peace that comes from knowing that you're on the path of righteousness and goodness, that you're not just eating children without salt in the streets of Long Beach for nothing, that you're actually doing some good out there. What else? Yeah, I mean, the cannibal pedophile synagogue of Satan is still in control of the world. And it's very sad and it's very tragic, and it's been like that for many thousands of years. It's not a new thing, it's an old thing. But I came to realize that, the Quran, it says that, the day of judgment is a day of rocks and fire. which I understood to be a day of people throwing rocks at people. And then in the Bible it says, God has all these different punishments for the people that have sinned. So in the Quran and the Bible, both, what they're looking for is what they're praying for is death and destruction. And now we're seeing it happen before our eyes, not just in Israel, but in Iran and Lebanon, in Hormuz, in Ukraine, Russia, and it's not a big deal for that to spread worldwide. It's just we're not in World War III. We're in like World War unending number, because if you think about it, Eric the Red was a world war, and then Charlemagne was a world war. So this whole that diatribe, this whole story that we're told that it's World War III, it's not true. It's just war. It's just another useless, needless war. I spoke to some Masons Actually, I spoke to two different Masons out there in the world that told me that wars are necessary, that they're part of the cleansing process of the earth to get rid of the excess population of human beings. But having human beings murder each other, that ain't right. It's not what it's about. It's not what we're looking for. It's not what we should be doing. We should be respecting and loving each other. And I thought today a lot about cannibalism, because I was eating pork all day. I ate pork in 3 different stands. And it's totally haram. It's the most haram thing you can do, obviously. I'm starting to slowly read the Quran, but I am definitely not yet there. And I'm not Paramadeti Swami's disciple yet, also not there. So right now I'm Anthony Robin Kazmarchak, living at 702 Long Beach on May the 17th of 2026. While we're trying to figure out what to do with a war that is devouring our children. And we may hallucinate and think that the war doesn't belong in Long Beach. But in fact, it does, because our tax dollars are paying for it. Our tax dollars are paying for the bombs and the missiles and the submarines and the airplane carriers and all that are right now literally devouring people right and left. And that's not good. That's madness. It's absurd. I mean, there would be ways like posse comitatus, for instance, to just say, no, I'm not going to pay taxes. But if you do that, certain services like police, firefighters, libraries, schools would shut down. And the roads would fall apart, and the food wouldn't get to the supermarkets. And it would be chaos on the streets. And chaos is actually coming whether we want it or not. Chaos is here. I can see it on the streets of Long Beach. It's here. It's not a joke. It's a reality. I attract it to myself like, flies to shit. So, what to do with it? Well, the bottom cause, the bottom reasoning behind all this chaos is money. Money, haba. The really powerful men that have a lot of money buy themselves powerful armies to defend their interests. I don't have that. I don't care about money. I care about making sure that I survive, my sister survives, my three sisters survive, my nieces and nephews survive, my father survives. And on deeper introspection, I don't have any control over that. That is actually up to God. So the only real control I have over my life is prayer. And my prayer is walking around eating tacos and watching movies. Because if I do anything else, I'm betraying the very effort of not being an asshole. Could be an asshole. It would be really simple to be an asshole. Doesn't take a lot of effort to be an asshole. I mean, actually it does, but it doesn't. Not really. You can just punch out a cop or throw a big through a window, right? But if I do that, I'm joining the problem, not the solution. Because the solution is, let's all love each other. Let's all help each other. Let's all look for ways to get the stinky, flea-bitten street person off the streets into a motel room or into a nice house or into, whatever, a roof on his head, bathtub or a shower and all that. And we're very far away from that. Here in Long Beach, we're actually the opposite way. I have a bigger car than you do, and I can show you more things than I can. You can. And, it's not there at all yet. It's totally false. So, and then there's the little element that I have a containment group around me that makes sure that these videos are seen by as few people as possible. It's not like I have a group that is expanding my message out there, which I don't really care for. I'm nobody. But in a sense, 9/11 and the war in Iran, and I don't know what other things I've done between that and this, but those two definitely, I was directly involved and responsible by deeds and words. And when I went to run for mayor, I signed my name on a paper that says that I'm a murderer because the mayor has to accept or not the judgment of death on anybody, or even just finance the police, which would make me a murderer. And then the other one was governor. I'm going to try to pull my balance down still. But I can't, it's too late. But it's the same human being. It's like people, people just lie to you. They pretend that they're helping you, and at the real hour, they're just, straw hatting you, or whatever they call that. Yeah. What else? All right, guys, I'm off to bed because I've had a long day. And all I want to do is go eat some tacos and watch a movie. But things are really fucking crazy in Long Beach. And I would be lying to you if I said they weren't. If you have any questions, comments, feel free. Oh, another thing. I have no doubt, because of the number of viewerships that I have on this channel, that I'm being shadow banned. So there may be like 2 or 3 officers watching this video. Think about why you're shadow banning. You should think about why this video is not getting out there to more people. Because a lot of people know me. A lot of people call my name on the streets. That's also a fact. So I have a lot of testimonies out there. That much I did. I broke the circle of containment more than once. And I'll probably break it a lot better tomorrow or the day after, whenever I feel like it. And I'm back here in the bunker, so it's not like I'm doing anything illegal, right? But I also have a lot of friends.
And I know you're picking them all up, arresting one right and left. You're just picking them up like, you know, Christmas every day. But they're my friends you're picking. They're my friends you're hurting. They're my family you're hurting. Oh, you're doing it for me and from America and for the welfare of the system. The system is broken. And our time is running short. ISIS, Hamas, the Iranian warriors, they're all here in Long Beach. MS-13, Mara Salvatrucha, and the Cetes definitely are here as well. The tacos are very tasty. And after I eat them, I have dreams of dead children. So you do the math and tell me, what's your next move? Where do we go from here? How do we resolve the mess I got you all into back on 9/11 when I warned you back before that things were going to get very rough if you didn't open the border by 2012. Inshallah.